Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Sally here. Thank you for joining me today. And today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a vintage haul. There's not loads and loads of stuff because I'm trying to be a little bit more selective now on what I purchase. But I just thought I'd kind of been mounted. I usually put them to one side and they've been mounting up for a little bit. So I thought I better just show you what I've got so that I can start using them as well, because I kind of put them to one side, just think, right, I'll do the haul and then I can use them afterwards. So it's just from different vintage shops, charity shops, flea markets, car boots that I go round, because I also buy and sell vintage to sell in a shop where I rent a space. And then I am also on the lookout for beautiful vintage textiles and everything that I can use in my work as well. So it's kind of like two things at the same time. So anyway, I went to it's like a street market, a flea market, Antiques in the Street it's called, and I went there the other month and got a few goodies from a couple of people there. So I got some little like doilies and things like that, which always come in handy. I love the linen on them and the lace on them, and some little pretty flowers. Thought I might have a go at ink tents with those and see how they go. Maybe it was giving me the idea. This was kind of tucked up in one of the little with all the rest of the stuff, and it is actually a top, but I thought there's lots of fabric on there that I can kind of take these off and also use this as well, which is like a broderie on glaze. It's lovely, a lovely crisp cotton as well. So I've got that, and then I also had these and it's the same. I got a batch of little doilies, so I thought some of them I will split up, and I was doing some avocado dyeing, so I thought I'd just give them a go and see how I got on with those, and they've turned out really lovely. They're kind of like, can you see the kind of like variegation in how the dye has kind of settled? It's a little bit darker there, lighter there, so I love the effect on those. So I did quite a few of those. Just pop them in. I think I left them overnight actually in the avocado dye, and they've turned a lovely pink. I had an old pillowcase. This is part of a pillowcase, just a really thin cotton fabric, and I love how that's turned out as well. And then I've also got some lace here, kind of like a lacy kind of thing. I've got two of these actually. One it was a cream, so I've kept one as cream, and then I thought I would do the other one and see how that goes. And it's got a lovely pinky colour. So there's that one, and then I've also got a couple of these as well, and I use the white ones quite a lot. I thought I'd just see how that goes in the dye, and that's turned out really nice as well. I love the colour on that one. It's a bit lighter than that one, but I usually use the little squares like that. So and then I've had these a while actually, and they were quite stark white. So I thought I'm going to just dip those in and see how they go. And they've took really well actually, and you can see I have actually used a couple. And yeah, so they'll be great to cut into as well. So those were there. I also got from a lady who was selling there some lace collars. I think I've used one already in some work, but aren't they pretty? Just lovely. They've got stainage on them, bit of rust mark there. I don't know which is the right way. That's the right way. But they're so lovely. I love the lace collars, and this one here, I love the lace on this one as well. So fine. Look at those little flowers. So I've got those, which will go away. And then what else did I get? I can't remember where I got everything from. I think this was from there as well. This is just one of your regular tray cloths with pretty flowers on. Then this one here, I got this at the weekend. This was from a car boot, I think it was, and it was just a couple of quid, and it's got loads of flowers on actually. It's quite a large tablecloth. It goes all the way around with these kind of flowers here, and then it's got a centre bit in the middle with lovely bows, and I love these flowers here, and in the corners they get bigger. I don't know whether they're pansies or not. I'm not sure what. I don't think they are pansies actually, but I don't know what they are. But love those flowers. There's lots on there that I can take and use in my projects. Then I got this as well from a car boot. This was a different car boot another week. It's just a pillowcase, but it's a really old one, and it's the brushed cotton. So I actually think this is probably like 60s, 50s, 60s maybe. And I just love the yellow. Anyone who knows me knows I love yellow. So just love that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm sure I'll find something to do with it. Then I've got all of this here. This is this was the Antiques in the Street as well. This is a lovely, there's loads and loads of it. It's an old sheet, and it's absolutely beautiful cotton linen. It's French, and it's got this lovely band here that I will take off as well. And then I use this as my background fabric and everything. So there's lots and lots of that. So I'll be using that in when I start up my workshops again. That'll come in handy for some projects. Then this lot here I got it this weekend as well. From, where was it from? It was from Carboot. I can't remember which one it was now. I can't remember. This is from Carboot anyway, but it's got beautiful. It's got a basket on each corner. Let me turn them the right way around. I love this one here. It's so old. It's been washed and worn, and the French knots are kind of really flat. I love that. And that one there, and then I've got two more. They're all different as well, so that's handy. But I also loved the border that goes around. Again, if you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I love borders. And I just think they're as important as all the rest of the trimmings and everything. So I love that one. That would definitely get used up. I've got this one here, which is a real cutie. I'm not sure if it's I thought when I first glanced at it, maybe Little Red Riding Hood, but I don't think it is, because I'm not sure who the boy would be. So maybe it's just a girl and a boy, although it is very worn. You can see there's lots of wear and tear on this one, but I just love that one. Thought it was really nice. So that's that. A lovely tray cloth, quite thick embroidery, but again, because it's been washed and worn, it's been ironed, and all the little French knots are kind of like amalgamated together, you know, that are crushed together, and I just love the effect on that one. I love this tray cloth here. I've actually got two of these. I was lucky to get two. So really like the colour of those. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but there's lots of possibilities because it's so, you know, because they're blank. So those, and then I got one of these. The lady did have two actually, but I only took one because, to be honest, I wasn't too sure about it. I don't know. I kind of like the individual flowers, but and I love that bit there and that bit there, but I don't know. But I thought I'd pick one up anyway. And then this one here, which I love the colours of the green and the yellows on this one. I think it's beautiful. I don't know what flowers they are, but they kind of remind me a little bit of the wattle that you get in Australia, but whether it is or not, I don't know. But I look at these little tiny little buttonhole circle wheels things. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, just love that. So that one. Then what else did I get? Oh, I got this off lady off Loughborough Market, who I go and see most weeks. She has, sometimes she has stuff and sometimes she doesn't, but this one, it opens up quite a bit, but lovely pink colour. So was that from her, Rachel, her name is, and I actually got something else. Was that from her? Yes, it was, and that was from her as well, but these were from different weeks. So I've got this one here, pretty tray cloth. I love the flowers are there. I'll probably cut those out and use those in a project. I do like those kind of those flowers. And then she says, oh, I've got that one. I've got a little because I picked this one up, and she goes, I've got a small one somewhere. So we had to hunt through, but I found it eventually, and got a small one to match. And I got a little Korean lady one as well with cute embroidery on that one. It's got two of them on, so that's love that. And then just this, she had this as well, just hanging over the rail, and I thought, oh, that's nice. I don't know whether you can see or not, but it's kind of got, can you see, it's very pale, but the little swans, and there's quite a lot of this. It's a lovely feeling fabric. I don't know, it feels cottony, but it also feels a little bit brushed, so I don't know, but I just love the edge on that one as well. Look at the green stripe on that. Isn't that lovely? So that's quite a bit there as well, so couldn't resist that. Oh, on Loughborough Market as well, the same is, I've actually got two things. And it was another seller actually. She sometimes has stuff, sometimes doesn't. She's a bit hit and miss, but I just thought for 50p there's some little flowers, and they always come in handy as little, you know, accents on your pieces. So I thought I'd pick those up. And she also had this as well. I think it might have been £2. I can't remember. It wasn't very much, but I just love the I love that as well. So got that off her. What else have I got? I got eBay. I've got this from eBay. I can't remember the seller. I'm really sorry. It wasn't anybody I regularly buy from, and she hasn't got any more or anything like that. I think it was just a one-off sale. But isn't it gorgeous? Just love the fabric. So I think they used to be curtains because they've got like a thing there that you put them through. Isn't it lovely? I think there's two. I'm sure there's two, but I don't know whether they're both the same size or not. Let's have a look. That one, and no, this one's a bit smaller. This one's just an offcut. That's an offcut. But how gorgeous is that? And that, love it. So I've got that. And then, oh, okay, my lovely friend Christine. Hi, Christine, from Create and Craft with Christine. She, I'm just going to move those ones out of the way for a minute. A little bit of room. This is quite big. She messaged me a while ago to say she's seen something on, and I can't remember whose site. It maybe Gladys and Wood. I can't remember whose site or it was it Nairi? I can't remember who was selling this. But somebody in Australia was selling this, and. If you watch this video, Christine, you'll have to pop it down on the comments so that people can go and have a look. If you're in Australia, you can probably buy off her. I'm not sure whether she sells internationally or not, but because I was doing the Mary Mary Quite Contrary dress, Christine saw this and thought of me immediately. And this is a child's novelty outline apron, and it's from Semco. Semco are an Australian brand. We don't get them in the UK, but it's Mary Mary Quite Contrary, and it makes an apron. Whether I'm going to make an apron or not, I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to do. I'm thinking, what shall I do with it? Because it's too good just to put in my cupboard and just leave. But isn't that beautiful? I'm trying to get you the whole bit in. She's got a watering can, and then can you see here? There's a little pocket. There's your little pocket there. The sunflower. She doesn't look very happy. The sunflower doesn't for some reason. But yeah, Mary there with a hat on, and then some more flowers in her hand here. It's just absolutely beautiful. So. Yeah, something can be done. I don't know what, but that's a future project coming up. So thank you so much, Christine. That was so kind of you to think of me and to actually buy it for me as a present and send it to me. So I know how expensive the postage is from Australia to the UK. So thank you. I truly, I will treasure it. Whatever I do with it, I will treasure it. Right, so look at this. I got this from AbFab Vintage, where I sell. It wasn't mine, it was it's somebody else. I think it was Jackie's, who actually owns the shop, and she had this, and it's a tray cloth in its original packaging. I'm not going to open it now, but look at that. Can you see the fine detail? I'm just going to stand up so I can just make sure you can see, but how beautiful is that? Look at that. And those tiny flowers, they are just gorgeous. I couldn't resist it, so I had to buy that for myself. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to just keep it on my shelf and look at it for a bit. And then this was from Bev from the shop as well. Bev's also a seller there, and I just liked that. There's like I love the green on it. It's got green there and there, but then it's got this little kind of riverside view of flowers and reeds. A little bit of water, so just love that. Couldn't resist it, so that got that. Oh, and then also Jackie said to me, oh, have you seen this? You'll love this. So she had this, and it's really old linen. It really is. And it's oh, look at that, guaranteed pure Irish linen. I'm not going to fiddle with that too much because it's about to come off, I think, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. So I've took the needle out. There was a needle in it because it's not all finished, but little girl there in her garden, watering her garden. And then there's one there that's kind of half finished. There's one here that isn't finished at all. And then I don't know what the fourth one's like. There's one on each corner. Yeah, that one's not finished either. But yeah, just loved it. I couldn't resist. But yes, I will have that. So I had that. What else have I got? Oh, just because I'm doing junk journaling, I got that from the shop. It's a lovely colour though. I love the colour. Most of it's kind of like a dark grey, but this was kind of like a brownie grey. So I got that for my junk journaling, and I got again, it's just a hit and miss thing. I got this. Now it was £3.95, and I don't really like that at all. But what I got it for was for these, and it's kind of like a wool, but it's a thin wool. So I thought I'm going to buy it just for that. I love the colours. That one, love that one, love that one. There's quite a bit on each reel, so I probably won't. Well, no, I won't use that. That will probably go somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, just bought it for the colours of the reels. I like that. And then I got this again, junk journaling, and it's a wax seal stamping set, green and gold. So I got that. It is a bit Christmassy because one says Merry Christmas, that one says, but this one's got a star, a snowflake. So I thought that'd be okay. And then there's the green and gold wax candle, wax seals. So I thought that'd be good for junk journaling. So got that. So that's only £2. Oh, I got this as well. This was an Instagram seller, and I can't remember the name. If I remember, I'll pop it at the bottom. But look at that, isn't that lovely? Nautical theme. Usually nauticals are all blue and white, but this one's not. Just like the anchors and the life ring and the ships. So I bought that. But as I say, I can't remember who I bought it off. I don't buy off them regularly. It was just a new one that I bought. And then, I got those. Look at these. These are always nice to have. Some are wooden, I think. There's some wooden ones. Yeah, that one's a wooden one. Silco one. And, oh, that Coats one is. Look at the Coats one. Isn't that lovely? Label. Whoops. I love that. That's a wooden one as well. That's a plastic one. But, yeah, wooden. I just picked up a handful of them. But, yeah, that one's wood. But, yeah, they're just lovely colours. And they're really nice to sew with, actually. They look like the same. They're the same colours. Yeah. So, always looking for vintage threads. Oh, I'll pop those over there. I can roll away. Oh, and then also at AbFab as well at the shop, I saw this and I couldn't resist it, looking in junk shops. Because I thought, first, I'll just chop it up to use it in my junk journal. But it is so lovely. The drawings, the pictures. Look. Dresden Shepherdess. Look at that little picture there. I thought I might kind of look at there's a fan. I just think that they'll make nice little, look at the chair. Isn't that lovely? I just think if I scan that and kind of enlarge it a little bit, that'll make a good, something to put on my work. Iron plant stand, cooked glass vase, but decanters, blusters, Pepper white shirts, a hair. Horse brasses. Christy, you were looking at horse brasses when you came over to the UK. But yeah, it's just, look at that. Look, resist luster jug. I sold a couple of those. Masons. Got one of those in the shop at the moment. So yeah, it's too good to cut up. So I thought I would scan some of the images. That Swansea whiteware jug. So anyway, I got that as well. Looking in junk shops, I mean, yeah, it's so sweet. Right, so there was that. I'll put that there. And then last but not least, sorry for the crinkling because I haven't even opened. I've opened this bit. Well, I'm just going to take that out because that's got my address on it. It does. Right, so this is again is from Lulu Retro. On Instagram, and I will pop her details down at the bottom because she is a fabulous seller. When I opened this, look at this tissue paper. It's like a toile tissue paper. I mean, I've never seen anything like that, but isn't it gorgeous? I opened it up and I thought, oh, I'm sure I can smell lavender. And look at this, there's a little free, I'm just going to smell it now. Oh, it's lovely. A little free gift. It's a little lavender heart, which I'm presuming has been made especially, so thank you. And also these are freebies as well. All this here are freebies. I didn't order these, but they are gorgeous. I mean, look at this. How beautiful are these? A little bit of linen there and a little bit of ticking. So that was all free with the linen, with a little heart as well, the lavender heart, and then they come packaged with these, tied around with these little, you see that little heart charm there? Beautiful. So thank you so much. And these, I haven't even opened these yet, so I've just looked at them and thought, no, I'm just going to save them until I do my haul video. I'll put that over the way. Let's get rid of the crinkling first of all, because this is 2 packs. I bought 2 packs. They are very reasonable priced. If you go over and have a look, I think she always has new ones on all the time. There, that's all the crinkling out way. So let's start with pack 1. This one here. I can't remember how much they were, but they weren't. I think one was 18 and one was probably 14, something like that. I can't remember. Plus a little bit of postage, but even the postage is reasonable. It's not expensive at all. So I would highly recommend it. So look at that. How gorgeous is that? Just little snippets. That's cute. Just little snippets for your projects, but that's all you need when you're slow stitching, isn't it? You don't need loads and loads of bits and bobs. Even that there, look at that. Beautiful neutral colours. Some ticking. Wow, that's faded, isn't it? That's really, I haven't got a pale one like that. Mine are quite darker than that. Lovely crisp cotton there with a little rose design on. Another piece there. A piece of that with a bird on it. Lovely colours. And beautifully packaged as well and folded and everything. Lovely. Oh, this is so soft, this one. How soft and faded is that? Isn't that beautiful? Lovely, pretty little piece, quiet piece. Lovely. And that one, that's folded as well. And then even a quilt piece. How lovely is that? That would make a great needle book, wouldn't it? And then a lovely piece of linen. Beautiful. So that's that pack. Pop there. And then there's this pack here. All the same kind of tones and everything, but look at that. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. Very nice. I think that's a bird as well. Yeah, go that way. I don't know which way it goes, but it looks like a bird. It must go that way. I'm not sure. This is nice as well. Look at this, quite a large piece. And another piece. Is that the same as that other one that I had? I think it might be. And another one of those. Beautiful. I have to stop myself from buying because I've had to look. I had to look recently what she's got on her Instagram site, and there's loads from there. And I'm thinking, no, you've got enough already. Stop yourself. So head over before, because it goes quite quickly. So lovely piece of paisley. Another piece of quilt there. How faded is that? Isn't that lovely? Make a nice needle book again. Lovely shape. And then, oh, some more. That's the same as that quiet one, isn't it? That lovely. And another piece of this one as well. Oh, blimey, oh, look at that. Red inside. Beautiful. So, yeah, another one of those. So, that is from Lulu Retro, L-O-U Retro. I will pop it down below. But, yeah, head on over to her Instagram site because she has some beautiful stuff. And stop me from buying anymore if you can't buy it. So I think she does do international as well. I'm sure she does. So that's it, and that's my vintage haul for this month. So thank you so much for watching, and take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.